And we just tried to go interview the spokesman Wednesday night, and they let us leave and then called and said we were terrorists and
we fled the scene.
And not only that, they tried to entrap us. Okay, they called up Douglas saying that they were Alamo and we were going to get 2 free days for the car. No. They wanted him to come in with the car so they could detain us.
Well, no, he admitted that on the phone. I called the policeman who did it, and he said, well, we do ruses all the time. We think you may be terrorists. And I said, so because we went to where they said the spokesman was. This is, I mean, folks, this is secret police. They're everywhere. It's called Northcom. They're now all over the country from coast to coast. The YouTube videos are pouring in. Army, Marines, National Guard running checkpoints, searching kids at high school basketball games. I mean, they're getting us ready for total takeover, Luke.
Crazy thing is, they sat me up in a section, and then they were taking me out. And they were taking me on the bus to state prison for some reason. It was me and Lee from We Are Change Chicago that were sent on this bus. And as we're going on this bus, you know, there's these people in these black uniforms, not with the National Guards. I'm like, who are you guys with? Are you guys with Blackwater? He's like, yeah, you should thank Blackwater, because if you didn't have Blackwater, you wouldn't have any freedom. I'm like, what are you talking about? Blackwater rapes little women and children in Iraq. And they're like, you're crazy. They threw me in the bus, shoved me in the bus. We went all the way down to the bus to the state prison. Me and Lee from We Are Change Chicago, we got targeted, and everybody else was staying there. We were the ones facing charges. Everybody was released without a charge, without a court date. They sent us to the state prison. We go into the state prison. It looked like a scene out of Nazi Germany. These Gestapo cops coming in there with their batons, pointing it right in my face as I'm sitting there for like 10, 20 minutes. They take me out, strip search me, go through every little thing that I have, went through everything, treating us, pushing us around, not even, you know, guiding us, but shoving us everywhere we were supposed to go, shoving us against
because
the
you're
wall.
an American that stands up to the foreign bankers. And in closing, Luke, you'll cover this more 6 to 9 with Jason Burmis tonight. We can even have you co-host if you want. The point here is that this is total federalization. This is what they have in store for the American people. The government has gone rogue, and they declared martial law across the city and attacked women with police dogs. I mean, this is just the height of sickeningness.
Alex, everywhere I went, when they threw me in the jail, they had these people that were interviewing us for the judge, and they're like, yo, you're that guy on TV. We saw you on Channel 2 and Channel 7 and NBC Nightline News. And then everybody there was like, yeah, that's that guy. That's him right there. And everybody I encountered knew the message we were trying to get out.
Well, let me say something about Blackwater. I got a call from the G20 security Friday. I talked to him, didn't know, call the number. It was a police number. Never wrote a report because I was busy finishing Fall of the Republic. And then what ended up happening is we posted the article from Raw Story. Drudge also did. G20 said those are secret officers in police uniforms. They were hired. And now the MO is those were some type of Blackwater. And we know they used Blackwater to raid marijuana dispensaries in California. You're about to say something?
Yeah, the first day we were there and the first day we encountered any of the actual riot police, there was a gentleman in a USMC dressed up like a construction worker. And I noticed him around, and I was like, well, he's got this walkie-talkie. He looks like he might be secret police. So then, just turning another corner, probably 2-3 hours later that I'd seen him, I see him again. And I filmed him, and I filmed his red truck and the license plate. While me and Rob Dew were at the facility awaiting to talk to a spokesperson, 5 other red trucks, the same exact make and model as the one that gentleman had, come rolling out of the...
Oh, yeah, we've been to urban warfare drills where they have the Marines and Army in plain clothes. And again, you go, can I talk to your media person? You're on a terror list for the rest of your life. I mean, these people are sick. They hate this country. They think we're Iraq. And they literally will do to us and our women what they've done to the Iraqis, killing over 1 million of them. This government is rogue and criminal. Guys... Ron Paul's coming up, but in 30 minutes, Luke's going to be back on with Jason Burmis. If it's on our local AM and FM, 6 to 9, Infowars.com on the audio and video streams at PrisonPlanet.tv. Great job, all of you. Great job, Luke Rudkowski. We'll see you then, Luke. Good job.
Thank you so much. Really
you bet. WeAreChange.org.
I got a court case Wednesday. We need all your help and support to get through this and fight for the First Amendment.
We're out of time for this segment. You're going to be back up when the next show comes on. I wanted to throw this out, too, before we ended this interview, this live interview, and go to Congressman Ron Paul. My new film, Fall the Republic, details how this is criminal, how a criminal group of bankers have taken over, how they're setting up the carbon tax, the secret police, the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts as spies, the local communities being taken over by the feds. It's on pre-sale now. It ships October 21st. Get your order in now for Fall the Republic, and it will ship to you first.
The New World Order beast is genetically modifying your food, mixing vegetables with animals, and now experimenting with viruses. Without a long-term food solution, you will have just two options: starve, or surrender. All canned food supplies will eventually run out. What then? Grow your own healthy food and feed your family forever. SurvivalistSeeds.com is now the nation's largest bulk heirloom seed company. And it's owned by a real patriot, Big John Lipscomb. You can now have an infinite amount of healthy vegetables like a watermelon, a bundle of carrots, or tomatoes for a little more than a penny each. SurvivalistSeeds.com. And now you can go into business with Big John at SurvivalistSeeds.com by becoming an affiliate. See his link at SurvivalistSeeds.com.